Welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk today about determining what the right boat is for you. We could do a very long video on this. Let's just say that we have found the perfect boat for us, which is the Lagoon 450. Has a lot of problems structurally, but if you know how to fix them and if you fix them properly, you now have the best boat, in my opinion, for what we do. And we like to entertain, we like to have people on board. We have up to 6 guests that come at a time, so that's 8 people on a boat for sometimes up to 10 days. What we have here is, as you can see, we have a fly bridge which can accommodate everyone. We built a fixed bimini on top of it. We have a front cockpit when the sun is too much in the back cockpit, so you got a front cockpit where you can sit out. You got the net, and then you got a huge cockpit downstairs, so a lot of separate places where people can hang out. So you never feel that the boat is too small. Basically, even if it's only a 45 footer, it's not a huge mega yacht. So what boat is right for you? Do you want a project boat? Do you want an ex charter boat? Do you want a boat that's ready to sail? Do you want a new boat? Do you want a hurricane boat? It's all monohull, catamaran. It's all about, you got to determine what is right for you. For us, it was always the 45 again. We always bought ex charter boats. I'm not crazy about hurricane boats because we could do a whole video on that too. But there's a lot that you don't see. There's a lot of problems that can come afterwards with a hurricane boat. So I'd rather stay away from that. Ex charter boat, we know what we're getting into. Usually, most charter companies, even the worst one, like the one we bought from, which we're not going to name, of course, uh, even them, the one thing they do maintain is actually the engines, because if the engine fail, everything else is going to fail on the boat, but the engines are usually well maintained, because if the clients lose a sail or whatever happens, they can always motor back. So basically the engines are actually very well maintained, and changing the oil and the fluids at a certain interval, like 200 hours or something, they're pretty good at it. So we get a charter boat that's beat up to a certain extent, and we can actually replace stuff and make it the way we like. Because one thing I do not like is replacing stuff that's actually in good order. So, for example, um, around the sink, the floor was soft. There was a small leak on the sink drain for forever, most probably, and so the floor was actually soft next to the sink. So another thing was that the galley was in a U shape where you could not access that U part. Two people could not basically work in the galley, which is not good for us. We need a little bit of space when we're doing lunch or dinner or whatever. So we want space in the galley. So I redesigned the galley, removed everything, which gave me the opportunity to remove the old floor and put a new floor in. So another good example is that these cabinets, the lower part of the cabinets on this charter boat, were very beat up, scratched. They had bumps on them, whatever. So we redid the finish. We put on a 3M automotive quality wrap on the galley. All stuff that you'll see in a further video. But this way, we actually make it our own. Another example, good example, is the solar panels. The solar rack, if it's existing and it's on the boat, I probably won't like it, because I like to design my own. I have very specific stuff that I like about how we design the solar rack. Again, that's going to be detailed in another video. But removing a solar rack with solar panels that's custom made and then making our own just does not make sense. On this boat, there was absolutely no solar, so it's a blank canvas basically to make it our own. And of course, the price comes with it. So you're getting the boat at a premium. You're getting the boat way cheaper than market value, because of all these things that you need to do on the boat. So once you've determined what type of boat you want to buy, what condition boat you want want to buy, you start shopping. Once you start shopping, there's a few things that you can do while you're shopping, and part of it is going to be eventually making an offer and going to visit the boat, having a survey done, and that's going to be the next video. That's what the next video is going to be about. So for now, again, if you have any questions, if you have any requests for specific videos about certain things of the boat life in general, we'll be happy to make short videos for you guys. Just leave any requests in the comments, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.